Hello everybody, it's Jennifer with CreativeCricutDesigns.blogspot.com, and today we're going to be doing a Halloween layout using our Cricut Imagine. And I just got this cartridge a couple days ago. It's called Enjoy the Seasons. And so we're going to go ahead and get this going, and I'll show you the cut that I did. Just one cut, but I did it on layers. And it is, believe it or not, a haunted house. Super cute. So I cut it at 6.5 inches, and we're going to go ahead and layer it all together on our scrapbook layout. So I have a piece of regular 12 by 12 cardstock. It's black, and then I have this, I'm not exactly sure what you would call it, but it's purple. I don't think it's argyle, but anyways. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to center this on our black piece of cardstock, like so. Okay, and then we have our house, which is cut at 6.5, and it's going to go right down here at the bottom. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attach it, and I'm just going to use my ATG for that. Trying to get some of the deeper parts in here. And then, like I said, I did cut out all the layers. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place it at the bottom of our page, somewhat centered here. Okay, and then we have all of the layers. So what I did is I took those foam sheets, foam squares. Remember from the other day, they look like this. They're just like 4 by 6, and they're adhesive on one side, and then you just glue it on the other side. So I have a bunch of those on here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue on the opposite side. And then we're going to go ahead and adhere it, and we're going to give this like a 3D effect, and we're going to pop all the layers up on top of our house. So it'll go right about there. I'm just going to kind of hold it here for a second to allow my glue to dry so that all my layers don't shift. Okay. So then we have that, and then our next layer is going to be right here. So we're going to go ahead and grab our, this is Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive Glue. Works really good, and if you get a little extra, it does dry clear, so that helps. Okay, so we're going to hold that on there for a little bit. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little cat over here before I forget her, because it's kind of hidden back here in the little corner. So we got that. Okay, then our next piece is the little doorway. This was kind of tricky, but I was able to do it with my phone. And the reason that I'm using this is because I think it's cheaper than buying the foam pop-up squares. Because those, I think they're $2.99, and what do you get? 3D foam squares. You get 126 pieces of the foam squares, which aren't even the size barely of the sheet, I guess. It's from here to here, and I don't know. I think it was like $6 or something for the foam squares. It's been a while. I haven't bought any. Or I bought them like I said, like a year ago and never used them. So finally, like I really should use those. So I'm putting on my ghost. Okay, and then we have some bats. So we'll get those on here. Okay. A little bit. And then the owl. I was shocked. I did not know this cartridge. I didn't think they have any cartridges with Halloween stuff on them. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I gotta have that. Because I love Halloween. Decorating for it and everything. Okay, and then we have our little crosses on our door and our window. And this one didn't cut out exactly how I wanted it to. It was kind of, I don't know, weird looking, but I'm just going to work with it. I was able to cut it all out on 2 pages. That's one thing they should have with the Imagine. When you have several cuts, there's so much space in between them that I think is so wasted. But what are you going to do, right? I have to try to figure out how this goes on here. I'm thinking it goes this way. Okay, so we have our 3D house, looking good. Then I have 2 photo mats. These are 4x6, and see why I didn't put the adhesive behind there. Okay, so this pattern right here is actually from my silhouette. It's a pattern that I downloaded for 79 cents, and I just took a square that's 4 by 6 inches and filled it with this pattern paper, and I was able to make 2 photo mats. I chose a green background to go with the grass that's green, and we're gonna go ahead and get these adhered down. Oh, my ATG gun is acting weird. Probably running out of glue. Okay, so one is going to go here. Like that, and the other one on the other side. Okay, so we're going to slide it under there. Like so. So I have 2 4x6 photo mats. So you would put a 3 3/4 by 5 3/4 picture inside that. And then what I'm going to do is I have some other little things I'm going to add to this, but I'm going to go print out a title to my page. I wanted to get this done. So we'll be right back. Okay, so for my title, I chose to go with the Happy Hauntings cartridge. And I went to the font, and I'm going to use the Vampire font because I know it has a shadow, because it says Vampire Shadow. And then there's the Spooky font, but there's no shadow for that, and I wanted to give it a shadow. So I just used my keypad overlay right here to find out where my letters were. And I chose the word, or the letters, Boo. For the haunted house and ghosts and stuff. And I cut it at 1.5 inches. Doesn't have to be anything huge, but just to give it something. And I'm just using my Zig 2-way glue pen, and I'm just going to adhere these right to the page. Okay, so that's the title, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the extras that I seen, and what I'm using is these favorite findings buttons that you can get at Joann's. You can get them in several different shapes for the holidays. So I have a bat, and I have a ghost, and I have a spider web that I'm going to use. But I'm not sure where I want my Mr. Spiderweb. He was going to go up there, but I don't know. I had to glue them back together because I cut the notch off. Sometimes they come with notches. I don't like that, so I just cut it off. And I'm going to try to use my Zigway two-way glue pen. But I don't know. That's probably not going to work, yeah. So we'll get out the Scotch Quick Dry. Just throw some on there. Sorry, my dog's barking. And the ghost. And they do have holes in them because they're actually buttons, but I think they're cute anyway. So that and that. And that one I was going to put up on something, but let's see. Just put him right here. Stands out, I think, too much. I don't think I'm going to include him. I'm just going to leave him over there to dry. Whoops. So that is my layout using my Cricut Imagine, my Silhouette, and my Expression. I actually used all three of my machines. So thanks very much for watching and have a great day.